Come with us as we attempt to stay overnight, not one night, but 2 nights, at one of Ontario's most haunted houses, the Beck House.
We just pulled up, and I went to grab my bag, and the spirit box turned on. I kind of felt like someone was behind me.
Should I sleep in the small bedroom tonight? Jen?
Videos.
Have you gotten
into the bath.
Saying I've been like intuitively feeling like we need to do
bring
What should we
the
bring?
best photo. You've got 4 minutes.
So interesting. Yes. Yes.
I feel something right here. There's something behind me. I don't like it. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Sharp pain in my back. Okay, I want to leave.
But there's definitely a mark, girl. Oh, I hate that.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Don't be afraid. Come with me.
Hey Paranormies, it's Alice and Jen, and we're at the famously haunted Beck House.
The Beck House, located in Penetanguishene, Ontario, Canada, was built in 1885 for Charles Beck, his wife Amelia, and their 9 children. Charles was known far and wide as he was the richest man around. He was given the name Charles Maximilian Beck. He owned the very first car in Simcoe County, as well as a large mill in town, and the general store, which is now serving as the town's museum, housing Charles's beloved car. Maybe even the most impressive of his accomplishments is that Charles served as mayor for a few years, even having his own currency, known as Beck money, which was accepted all over town. Tragedy struck the Beck family when Amelia passed away in her early 40s after suffering with illness for 3 years in the home. Her sick room, where she finally succumbed to her illness, is located on the 3rd floor, the floor where we will be staying. After Amelia passed away, Charles expected his eldest daughter, Mary, to take over the mother role, caring for her brothers and sisters. After spending much of her time devoted to her siblings, she decided to move away and start a life of her own. This upset Charles, creating some tension between him and Mary. When Charles tragically passed away when his horse and buggy fell through the ice on a frigid winter day, his will stated that his fortune be divided among his children, but Mary be left only $1. It is said that animosity still remains between those two spirits, and that Mary can be seen standing in the window or behind you in a mirror with an angry scowl on her face. Over 18 spirits haunt this home on a daily basis. 13 members of the Beck family, 5 small children, and an unknown darker entity that resides in the basement. And if 18 spirits weren't enough, it is thought that the Beck House, as well as the museum, are gateways to the other side, and Charles, the gatekeeper.
We've been here 12 years. I don't get a lot, but we don't pay attention. You know, we might have, because we're investigators, but the average people don't worry about what's going on. You know, you see things, little things, but you always do most. And really, when I bought, I didn't believe in ghosts. Ooh, that's what they do, you know, and everything. And I'd say, oh, it is not. You know, little things would happen, but I wasn't buying into it, you know.
Yeah.
And really, it wasn't until I started the Air B&B I started paying attention. Then, of course, investigators started coming, And you see, I didn't have equipment in or anything, and so I see on their cameras, and I, spirit box for the first time. Then you start to realize, oh, I think it is haunted, and there are ghosts. I debunk as much as, possible, right? Naturally,
of course.
There's got to be a reason for it, but when the things you just can't debunk them, there's no other explanation, that's got to be what it is.
Oh my gosh, hey girl.
Paranormal XP was here again 9 times.
Wow.
Who's on phone?
Oh my gosh.
Is anybody? Ooh, it's gonna be fun to see at night.
Yep.
Unit 302 is the most haunted area in the entire home, as that is the sick wing where Amelia suffered and passed away. Although paranormal activity does happen all throughout the house, the dark sadness and suffering energies are thought to be the reason why that unit has the activity that it has.
Oh, this one's fun too. Share your stories. Oh, we're gonna have to read that, but not tonight. We're going in blind tonight.
Yeah.
We wanted to go into our first investigation of the evening without knowing too much information about the family, the house, or the haunting.
This is the living room. This is where we gather. It's like a dining room kitchenette thing.
Yeah, and then, it's kind of a little spookier back here. The lights are all off.
Already there's like a shift in energy in this room.
Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, kitchen. Oh my god. Okay.
There's a whole other... Oh.
And a little window.
And a little chair.
Why is this here?
Hello. Here's a freshly baked pie.
Why is that there?
I don't know.
Okay, we go down here. So the owner told us that down here, more stuff happens in the big room, but people feel more uncomfortable in the small room, whatever that means. So let's go.
More uncomfortable?
In the small room, yeah.
Oh. What's that? Closet?
Bathroom.
Oh my god.
I'm not showering this weekend.
It's
Not in that.
so cool. It's the clawfoot bathtub of my dreams.
Oh no, I know.
Horror movie energy.
Yeah. Oh, this is still a little messy.
Nice that they keep stuff in there for people.
Yeah. Alright.
Shortly after we took this little mini tour of the unit, I was in the bathroom and I heard something and looked over and saw the shower curtain moving a little bit. And I thought that was strange, so I was about to go tell Alice and I heard it again and looked over and it was shaking a little bit again.
I'm getting nervous. I'm sweating.
Okay, right here. Boom. Energy change. Like it feels not negative, but just like
Heavy?
or yeah, like tight. Like the air feels tight. Does that make sense?
Harder to breathe.
Yeah.
This is something we noticed throughout our entire stay. We soon attributed this to the fact that walking down that hall is walking closer to Amelia's sick room.
Carpet wall art.
This must be the small room here.
Huh? Oh. I kind of felt like someone was behind me. Really? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I feel like people are all around my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me get you.
You don't have to get it. Yeah, I don't love it right here. I don't like this area.
Okay. Let's just show them real quick. Do you want to pose on the bed?
No.
Do you want to pose on the bed?
Yes.
Like, absolutely.
Okay, uncomfortable bedroom. Bedroom where lots of stuff happens.
Wait, there's a weird curtain here.
Huh? Battery's dying. It was just full.
Seriously.
Oh.
Okay.
So we just gotta sleep with it.
That's big enough for a person to stand in while they sleep.
Oh.
Oh, hello, little friend.
Yeah, did you see the one over there?
Oh, God.
Okay. No thanks.
Oh, this is kind of vampiric. I like it. Ooh. Do you want a hat?
Nope. No thanks. In the closet. Oh, do I open it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
Is that what you're wearing tonight?
No. No, thank you. Dare you to sleep in here with the closet door open like this?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
In the night, it would look like a person.
Oh, I would 100% see a face in there. No thanks.
It reminds me of on Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just like,
Yeah.
pops out.
Little did we know at the time that neither of us would be spending our nights in either of these bedrooms.
All right, guys. This is our home for the next couple of days. Oh, what's this? This little half door? Oh, there's another half door. Ooh, that was hard to open. Just a little closet. All these closets are very little. It's not spooky at all.
It's interesting. There's a lever on the inside to get out.
Oh,
Why is that like
in
that?
case you end up inside. But it doesn't even latch.
Oh, look.
It doesn't latch.
Oh. I love all the like old touches. on
Yeah,
it.
the keyholes and stuff.
And I noticed that there's a lot of keyholes on most of the doors, so there was probably a skeleton key at one point.
Yes.
But yeah, this is the tour,
They're so creaky. Like you would hear anybody coming down that hall.
which is good paranormally.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's like a nature's REM pod.
Yeah.
Creaky floors. Nature's REM pod.
Okay, so that is the tour.
All right, yeah, let's bring our bags in and get settled in.
Kind of want to get into something a little more comfortable and just vibe out.
I hope this goes well.
It's fine. We just pulled up, and I went to grab my bag, and the spirit box turned on. I was like, what? It sounds like a fan. God, are you kidding me? Welcome to the Beck House.
So I was just thinking about when I came around the corner here. There was like somebody here.
I felt that too.
Yeah.
But originally when I was, like, before I went in and we said something, like, I peeked down here and then I walked this way and it felt like someone came up behind me quickly.
Yeah.
And I thought I heard a man's voice, actually.
I heard that too, but I wasn't sure if it was like someone living
At the same time? Like, we both kind of came through this hall, like, That's when I heard it.
Yeah, like it was before we said our spiel.
Yeah. Same. I thought I heard a man like grumbling.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so you heard that too.
So I came around the corner here and there was like definitely a person here. I didn't like see them, but I could definitely feel them. So I was just saying hi. And I kind of felt like they were like just inside this room here.
Yeah.
But when I poked my head in, I didn't see them.
This is our first night here, and we just checked in. We don't know a whole lot about the place. We know that there have been a few YouTubers that have come here and investigated, and we've kind of avoided watching all of those videos, all of the TikToks, because we wanted to come in without knowing too much information. So we are here for 2 nights. This is night 1.
It has been so hard to not succumb to the temptation of just knowing everything right off the hop and reading the stories and watching the investigations. There's a freaking book in here that guests have logged their personal paranormal experiences in.
I can't wait to look at that.
We want to crack it open so bad, but we're staying true to what we wanted to do today, which was just going in blind and just being open and sensitive and seeing what we see.
So we spoke with Brenda. She owns the place. She lives on the 1st floor, and then on the 2nd floor there is a tenant, and then I think 2 tenants actually, and then on the 3rd floor in room 301, which is the one we are in, and 302, they are rented out for anybody who wants to experience the paranormal. So we are here investigating tonight in 301, and in 302 down the hall there are several mediums also investigating. They have told us that they've had a lot of activity already this evening. We are just starting now, so
yes, hopefully they're gonna churn up some activity and then we can get stuff too.
So we're gonna start off with a nice quiet EVP session, see if we get anything. Are you ready?
Let's go!
We're gonna use the EVP recorder. Before we get started, I think it's important that we let you guys know that this house is about 2.5 hours from our town. And when we were driving here, we pulled into the driveway, put it in park, and we got out to grab our stuff. And when we did that, the spirit box was going. It had just turned on because it wasn't going the whole trip. And then it just turned on.
The second that we pulled in.
Sorry, somebody's in the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we came up and we were unpacking all of our stuff, the EVP recorder was recording for an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go over that footage, but to turn it on, you have to, this power button, you gotta slide it and hold it until it like says, wait, is it even turning on? 2 other batteries just in case. They are, yeah, they're very little case. No.
So that little bit of audio that you heard at the beginning of this video of Brenda talking about the house, it sounds like it's on an old record, but actually that's the EVP recorder recording from our equipment bag. It had turned on its own and recorded that entire conversation. So we're very thankful that that happened. Somebody was looking out for us, because had that not happened, we would have missed that entire conversation.
So if there are any spirits in here with us right now, or in the house, if you want to come over and spend some time with us, I'm going to turn this machine on.
Doesn't the kitchen look misty to you? Like almost smoky?
Many times throughout our stay, we would smell cigarette or cigar smoke and see these hazy, smoky patches of air that weren't really there. We later found out that that is a very common thing to experience at the Beck House because Charles was such a big cigar smoker.
I felt like cobwebs on my hand. I'm gonna press record. We'll ask a few questions like an interview, and we might not be able to hear you, but if we listen back on this, if you speak into this, we'll really be able to hear you. Okay, it's recording. I'm gonna set it down right here. Is anybody here with us that wants to speak with us?
How many spirits are here?
Was this your house, or is this your house? Are we speaking with Charles? go back and listen?
Which bedroom will you visit us in tonight?
Are we speaking with Charles? Are we speaking with Eric? What's that noise?
There's lots of noise after the
interesting.
questions. That's something.
Sound like Beck.
Can you turn it up?
Is there anybody here?
Hi. My name is Alice and this is Jen. Who are we speaking to?
Can you tell us your name?
Can you tell us the last name of the original owners of this house? The second time I heard a woman. Sounded like she said, please.
Are you able to tell us your name? My whole hand just got cold.
My hair is moving.
No. I feel like a cool breeze.
Are you touching Jen right now? There you go. If you speak into this, we'll be able to hear you. Or at least we'll try our best to. Me too. We have a device set up in the hallway. It's called a REM pod. And if you walk near it, or if you want to touch it or play with it, it's going to light up and play us a song and let us know you're here. Are you able to do that for us? It's just over in the hallway if you want to give it a try. If there's someone here with us, can you please give us a sign? It is important to note for our viewers that if you're new to our channel, it's very rare that we get this much dialogue coming through the SB11. So we believe that when we do get things coming through, that really means something.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
Okay, so let's see if we can hear you better on this one. Who was trying to speak with us earlier, the woman? Who was that? Can you give us your name?
And if it's not her, who's here with us now? Are you able to see us?
Distraction? What's a distraction? Call it? What's the REM pod? I'm sure you've seen that before. I'm sure there's been other investigators here with that.
Yes? Can you say yes, Paul?
You can touch it if you want.
It lights up and it makes noise.
It just lets us know you're here with us.
We can't always see you or feel you or hear you, so it just helps us. I know there's lots of other people down the hall trying to communicate with you as well. It might be a lot for you right now. We apologize for that.
We may not be able to hear everything you're saying in real time, but please keep communicating with us because we will be able to hear it later.
I thought it said down at the museum.
So earlier, we were interviewing you, and I had asked what room you'll be visiting us in tonight. Can you please repeat what you said? Which room?
Which bedroom? I like bedroom.
If you're able to see us, can you please tell me the number of fingers I'm holding up? What can you see where you are right now?
A fan? Oh. There's a fan in the bedroom.
There's a fan in both bedrooms.
Great. Who are we speaking with? Can you tell us your name?
Can I say anything?
Are any members of the Beck family here right now? 40? 20? Trying?
Do you want to speak to us?
4? Which members are here? Can you tell us your names? Beck?
Sunday.
So much of this we're going to be able to hear much better later, which is frustrating. There's a lot coming through. I almost feel like we should take our footage outside and then come back and try in a different room.
But it said stop. Okay, we'll turn this off for now and give you some time. Thank you to anybody who tried to connect. We appreciate your time.
We're going to be here for a couple of days, so we'll have lots of time to get to know each other.
Good evening.
Sending you love, light, and peace. Blessed be.
Let's sit here for the quiet for a second.
Yeah, just listen. We're told that one of you likes to knock around in here. Do you want to knock on something for us when I was you're with us? I just felt something touch my hand.
Really?
Yeah. Just like a...
Okay. I'll set this up.
When we went outside to take our drone footage, we met one of the tenants of the house. He introduced us to his super sweet dog, Sophie, and told us his crazy experience while living here at the Beck House. Every morning when he leaves for work, he looks back and waves to Sophie, who's watching in the window. But one particular day when he turned to wave at her, it wasn't Sophie watching him. It was a bright, all-white husky or wolf staring back at him. Sophie is the only big dog in the entire house, and the only dog in that apartment. He was so shaken he took a photo. Now we wish so badly that we would have asked him for a copy so we could share it with you, but unfortunately we didn't. All we can show you is the look of shock on our faces when we saw the picture, and show you a stock photo of what the dog looking back at him looked like. As you can see, Sophie is a very dark dog and could never be mistaken for this creature that was looking at him through the window. The most shocking part of all of this is how unghostly this dog looked. It looked like a clear, living, breathing dog. A dog that no one has ever seen in this house before. But that's what people say here at the Beck House, that when the spirits are seen, they look as real as you or me. Later on that night, Alice and I were getting ready to do some more investigating when Brenda knocked on our door and brought her dowsing rods with her. So she came to sit with us to tell us a few ghost stories and stuck around to investigate as well.
Quite a few years ago now, probably 4 or something. She takes a lot of pictures. Taking a lot of pictures is good. She's snapping pictures, almost annoying.
Yeah.
You know, so much
Yeah.
around, but she gets
That's how she gets the good stuff. Yeah.
Yep. So I guess she prefers that than running a camera. But so she had her 2 nieces with her. They were adult nieces and they were afraid. So I said, well, let's go down to the back hall. I'll show you the back hallway. So down we go, and I don't turn the light on in the hall, like you know, because I'm trying to frighten them. I'm going
Yeah.
and she's snapping away in this dark hallway. So all it was a flash. So I didn't follow them all the way up. I stayed down at my house, and she messages me and she says, "You got to come up and see this." What she got on the camera.
Okay.
So there was her and me and her 2 nieces. That's who was in the hallway.
Okay.
So that's me leaning against the door. Now it's dark because it's only a flash. I've got the light off. So this is me.
Yeah.
This is one of the nieces.
Yeah. So
And
that
there-
person in between the 2 of you.
That's a man. He was not with us. And there he is. I blew it up.
Sorry.
I want to see it.
I'm like, wow.
Please. Oh. Oh my
And it
gosh.
looks like he was with us.
That's
Yeah.
not a person that's just with you.
No. Ooh, I got. Ooh.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't sleep for
What?
3 nights. That one probably.
Fully color
that
and
one scared
everything.
me.
Let me see this for a second because
It's
I
even
was
more
like, what
clear
is
in the
this?
small one?
Like this almost looks like the shape of something, like legs.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
don't.
I'm drawn to whatever.
To that.
It almost to me looks like this is a head and 2 feet, like a little child.
Oh, really?
2
See,
little
I,
shoes, 2
Oh.
legs. This is their face, and this is their like little clothes, almost like they're wearing shorts.
because we were standing in the dark, see, he wouldn't have thought he'd get seen.
Yeah.
It's wild to me that he's actually more clear than anyone else in this picture.
I know, right?
Yeah, like
Because he's
it's almost
dead.
like
Yeah.
You can tell because they're always crystal clear.
Yeah.
Because they're not breathing, right?
No, right, you're not-
We're
no
breathing,
movement.
and so there's a slight.
We're moving.
right. I see what you're saying. Because he's not breathing, he would be more clear.
no
'cause he's
movement.
Yeah,
so
they're clear.
still.
They're not moving. There's no twitch. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Right? They're always the clearest ones.
So
Yeah, it's true.
interesting.
But he's not really. He doesn't really look from Victorian times.
No, so what
And Horus wasn't. Horus, you say Eric, I say Horus. His name is Horus Eric Beck.
That's funny that you say that because when we did like a quick spirit box session before we went outside, and I thought I heard the name Rice or Bryce or something. Maybe it was Horus.
Now remember, up until this point, we had no idea there was any spirit in the house with the name Horus. We found out here that Charles Beck's adult grandson lived and took care of the home for a few years, and his name was Horus Eric Beck. Brenda told us that 301 was his room.
Who are we speaking with? Can you tell us your name?
And
That's
Horus
so
is a
cool.
ladies' man. So is
Oh
Charles.
yes.
Yeah, so he likes the ladies. Do you like the ladies, Horus, that I brought you tonight? And they came to visit you. Well, they're gorgeous, aren't they? And they're pretty ladies going to stay with you tonight. And tomorrow night. You get them all weekend. Yes. He always asks, where are the lovely ladies? The term lovely ladies comes up a lot
Oh
here.
my gosh, interesting.
And, and it was a boarding house.
Yeah.
Right.
I asked the real estate. He said it was a boarding house after the Becks. It sold out of the family. And I said, a boarding house? Because my thought right off was, nah,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And he said, that's what they say. So then I never really thought no more of it. And then when we started doing, the ghosty thing with spirit boxes and what. We've had more than one ask, where are all the lovely ladies? So they called them lovely ladies.
So we're thinking maybe it was a brothel at one point, right?
Yeah.
Had a guest down in 302, and I was going up to visit, and when I got there, he was just getting off the phone. And he said, I was just talking to, he said, was this ever a house? And I went,
Oh.
why do you ask? And he said, well, I just got off the phone with a friend of mine in Ottawa. She's a medium. And she said, I see a lot of lovely ladies there. They always,
Lovely ladies.
they keep using that one. Maybe that was the term in that day.
Right.
Maybe that's what it was called. Maybe
Right.
it was like
Because they had to kind of keep it hush
lovely
hush,
lady.
right?
Come see the lovely ladies.
Yeah, we're not one of those sanatoriums or those jails where they're bad and they were hung and they're mad
Yeah.
and they hate the world and
Yeah.
Yes.
we're not like that. It doesn't mean we don't get the odd one through that is cranky.
Uh-huh.
You get a sense they're not always all happy. Yeah, we don't have the horror kind of stuff. The town people, half of them are afraid. They wouldn't come up the driveway
Yeah.
because they've learned from their ancestors, grandma, this is haunted.
I wonder what Charles feels like about that.
Yeah.
Knowing that I'll be
That people will be afraid
afraid of his house.
Right.
His
Well,
pride and joy.
his sense of humor may get him through that, right? It's just
Yeah.
well, good,
Right.
I don't know,
Then they don't come mess with it.
I'm assuming you're here with us, Horus. Are you here with us, darling? Yeah, I knew you were. Can you show us where you're standing right at the moment?
Oh, right in front of the camera? Is that?
Yeah, or sitting on your lap or something. Who knows, right? He's right there. Yeah. Did you poke Jenna's arm earlier? Was that you?
When we first arrived, Alice felt someone touch her arm very sweetly, but immediately after that, I felt someone poke the back of my arm quite hard. I realized later that they poked my arm where I have a tattoo saying, sassy, classy, and a bit smartassy. Maybe they liked that tattoo. Or maybe they didn't.
No.
It was someone else.
I wonder if he knows who
Do
did.
you know who poked her arm? No? Well, where have you been? You're not paying attention. My goodness. See, normally the rods will go out for no.
Oh.
And cross for yes.
But I spoiled them, and they don't have to. They just don't have to. Yeah, because I don't have
Yeah, that's right.
to wait.
I
Because
didn't
then
know
they
that.
sit out there, and you got to say, okay, we got to bring them back. So
Yeah.
I just bring them back myself. Okay, let's start next question.
I love that.
Are you all by yourself here, Horus, with us? Are we all alone with you? There's someone else with us? Are there some more of the family here?
Okay.
Awesome. Is Charles here with us? Is Charles standing in his regular spot? You want to show the girls where you're standing, Charles? Well, that's not your regular spot. But that's okay. You're over there in the middle of the room somewhere.
Oh, that's a big yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is your lovely wife with us tonight? Isn't Millie here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a biggie. Yes. So we have them all down here. Wow. We have them here now. They're not down the hall at the moment. Can you, who we got on here? Charles, are you on the rods with me? Amelia? She loves the rods.
Yeah.
Are you on the rods with me? You how slow they move? I haven't talked to you for quite a while on them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where are you sitting, Amelia? Can you show us where you're sitting in the room? You can't show us?
Unless it's this chair right here.
Oh, she could be. Are you sitting in the big chair right in front of us?
Good instincts, Jen.
Wow, good call, Jen. Yeah. I hadn't even thought of it. She's never sat in that one before. Yeah.
She wants to be close by. What we're
Yeah,
doing.
because Charles didn't.
Oh, I've never used these before.
Good work. So just make sure you're not holding, because it's got to move, right?
Right,
So as
yes,
long as you're not stopping this, thumbs up. I don't know why, but that's the rules. And
That's the rules.
yeah, and you'll know if you move them.
Okay.
You know, because we move, right? So you'll
Yeah,
know if you
you'll
move the
know.
rods, whether it's
Yeah.
you or them doing it. So, yeah. So
Oh,
what
this
else
is
can
so
we
fun.
ask them? Rods. Amelia, are you still on the rods with Alice?
Oh my gosh, it feels so weird. It's like a magnet.
So gentle
Oh,
and
yeah?
slow. Yeah.
Oh,
So you're in the rods. Are all your? Well, we'll wait till that opens. Next question.
we're just having a moment, I think.
They're having moments, yes. And your energy might be different. Might be better than mine. Like some people, the rods move much quicker.
Right,
and
right.
It's it's an energy, I think, thing between people.
Oh my
Are all the kids here tonight, Amelia, with us? Are all your girls and boys here? You have to make sure they don't touch. Yeah. So that she can cross them.
That makes
They
sense.
are. Oh, you see how they all gather here?
If I take a picture with my instant camera, you could see the picture right away. Would anybody want to be a part of that picture?
It doesn't scare me. Like, don't worry, everyone. Just, this is new for me. And It feels, yeah, like,
It's cool, eh? Like
it is cool. And
that's why when you first see somebody do it, you go, yeah, right, you're just moving them. But when you do it yourself, you know you're not moving them.
I know
right?
for sure. And it's not just the rods and my hands that feel this energy, it's my whole body.
Oh, yeah, I have people say, I don't get it like that. But
And
people
it's
have
going,
said that, yeah.
It's like you're like a supercharging magnet.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
Where do you
should I
want me to
take
go?
a picture? Yeah, no, where should I take the picture?
Should we ask them?
Yeah. Like
Do
maybe-
we want to take a picture together sitting on the big sofa?
I feel like that was like, okay.
And I gather you're still talking to Amelia by the way they're moving. So,
Oh, it said yes. Yeah, that's Amelia. Yeah.
I'll take a couple pictures. We'll see. What I'll do is I'll let them develop right here, and they can. That's the great thing with.
wouldn't that be
Horus.
cool if somebody
They
was
can
sitting there?
mess. Yeah, they can mess with them when they're developing too.
Yeah.
I'll take a couple. See what happens.
Mm-hmm. See if there's anybody
And then we'll check them after.
sitting around, you know? You can put them down and back up, like you don't have to. Yeah, you know. You can move yourself and then just start
I didn't
again.
know
You know?
if it would like
Yeah, no,
be
no.
mean to them.
No, no.
Okay, I'm just
they
gonna take a little
I mean,
break here.
well, I do it anyways, and I've watched other people do it, so it's not like you're
This is
kind
so
of cutting them off.
cool.
They'll just wait till you bring them back up again and
Thank you for
know,
sharing
so
this with me.
kind of go on them. Is it not fun?
Yeah, this is fun. I
Yeah.
think I need some.
And that's why I say I can just grab them real quick, you know, when I'm in my own, and I think
You
I
don't
need
have
to
to
talk to
set
somebody.
anything
Something's
up.
going
Yeah.
on, you know.
Yeah.
And I just find it easier. Now, not everybody believes them. Some say it's your energy doing it, and it's. But
Right.
why is it crossing? Well, I'm not making them cross.
No,
Right.
no.
You know.
I'm trying to hold
you know,
as
or
still as I
open.
can.
Yeah.
You know, while still being relaxed.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's.
They move.
And when it happens, Jen, you have to try.
Yeah, you have to try.
Have you ever done this?
No, never.
Oh my
See if
gosh.
you get the
Okay.
well, the same energy that Alice did.
Yeah, I
because
want to film you doing it.
Okay.
And something they never do for me either is, and you got to watch because you know you poke your eye out, they'll start spinning,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and people just kind of move them away from. But we don't know what it means. They're just playing.
Playing.
Look at. They're like, yeah. It does.
Yeah, I know you guys do it, but they don't do it to me, which is fine. But yeah,
Do you feel the
That's a
feeling?
weird feeling.
It's weird.
you know, I walked around the house asking questions when I wanted to know where the dumbwaiter was and different things like that.
Ooh, yeah.
And I had a feeling where it was because I could tell because you got to have a hole in your ceiling up there, you know, somewhere. And I went walking by very, very slow because I was walking. And I said, Charles, can you point to me? It's in my house. Where the dumbwaiter is, and exactly where I thought it was. He pointed.
Wow.
And I kept going.
So
and
where is it? Because he's pointing over here.
out in the hallway.
Like, where are they pointing over here?
The dumbwaiter
Oh,
on this.
wow. It's a big point.
Chills.
Oh, it wasn't over there. You're being silly. It was that way.
Oh.
Can't be over there.
Oh.
There's nothing there.
So he likes to
Yes.
play jokes.
They do.
I shouldn't say
And
he.
because I know the answer, they do it.
Right.
They may not for you because you wouldn't know, but I know when they're wrong.
Yes.
And yeah, I know when you're wrong, and I'll also argue with them. I'll argue with them if I think differently.
Well, you're all living
Oh, yeah, we
together,
have
so.
fun. Nah, they know I love them.
Do you like that we're here visiting you? Yay, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you for having us in your home. It's so beautiful. Should I sleep in the big bedroom tonight?
Whoa.
Not
Should
even going to the no.
right?
Yeah.
Should I sleep in the small bedroom tonight? Okay.
That's a quick yes.
That's where I'll
But
be
I wonder
sleeping.
why though. Because I'm wondering, okay, this is why, because I don't want anyone messing with me at night. She wants someone messing with her at
I'm
night.
not messing.
Okay, well,
I would like to be visited.
yes, and
That's a good
I
way.
don't
Yeah.
want to be.
Are you going to visit me tonight? Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Big
Then,
yes, too.
Yeah.
if I ask you politely not to visit me through the night, will you respect my boundaries and my wishes?
Nice.
Thank you so
Big
much.
yes. Oh, I
Thank
got
you.
chills. Oh, that's
I appreciate
amazing.
that. Just not while I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Is it difficult for you to communicate with us when there's so many people down the hall trying to communicate with you as well? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot for you guys. We understand that.
I feel like pulsing in my ears.
Yes, yeah, it's a weird
They're
feeling.
not investigators like you are investigators. They
Right.
started. They're newbies.
So they
And
were-
I don't even know if they have equipment or anything.
Well,
They said they don't
they
record
told
or
us
anything,
that they
they're just
don't.
mediums.
They're going, no, they don't have
They're
equipment.
They don't have equipment? Okay.
That's
So it's a little
funny.
different, right? Because they can't.
Right.
Well, they're mediums. So they're going to be practicing that, trying to get them to talk to them.
Yes.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
But they
Yeah.
call them. Yeah, but they call themselves
My hands are
investigators.
cold. I can feel my
No,
heart beating in my
it
hands.
just so happened. I think, Charles, you should stand in front of Alice tonight, though. Show her you're there. Yeah, I agree. I think you should.
Yeah, he
Show
totally
up.
is welcome
Just
to.
standing there, right in front of her. Oh, yeah, because I started to say that. I had the guy, a tenant on 2nd, hall plan like this, kind of like this. When you come out in the living room, there was a mirror over the fireplace. And Charles, do you remember this?
He goes, yes.
He come walking through the hall, and Charles was behind him in the mirror, fully dressed,
Oh, wow.
looked just like we did.
Wow.
Scared him. He ran out in the hall. Do you remember doing that? It was about maybe 7, 8 years ago, Charles. Yes.
I think he
And
liked it.
scared the crap out of the poor man. But he composed himself, in the hallway. And he lasted about 6 months before he left.
Yeah.
My tenants don't have like a year lease or anything
Wow.
because they can't always stay.
Right.
Yeah.
Not everyone
I
can
can't keep you here if
cohabit.
you're afraid.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple move, like him and one other girl.
Hi.
Hi. Who's here with us?
It's
right
hard work.
now? Is it hard work to communicate with us?
I can't tell you that.
Who's
Message.
Not that late.
Ooh, what message do you have for us?
I'm with her.
Ooh,
You with Alice?
And me.
Are you with her to communicate with us?
Leave.
Do you want us to leave or you're going to leave soon?
No, I am.
You are going to leave soon. Yeah. Well, we've had you for a while.
Going down.
Going downstairs?
Dig deep.
No.
Beautiful. Wow.
Who are we speaking with? Can you tell us your name?
Who is that?
Who are we talking about?
Beautiful.
Can you tell us
Girls.
Can you tell us your name? Who are we speaking with? Are you one of the Becks?
Me. A whole lot.
Is there a lot of how many people are here with us? How many spirits?
Ladies. I like.
Did this place used to be a brothel? Were there a lot of ladies here?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Interesting.
Higher.
You should say hire. It was like hired, like they hired you to work.
yeah.
Yeah. Did lots of ladies used to work here? Who
Particular?
Who tapped the bell? Who was
No.
it? Who was it that tapped the bell? Can you tell us who that was?
Window.
That's better.
Do it again.
Can you ring the bell again?
Don't lay down.
Can you ring the bell again?
Alice. In there. Me. They.
Are any of the Becks, anybody from the Beck family here right
Here.
now? Which ones are here?
Horus. Very clearly.
Okay. Is that your name?
Hey.
Would you prefer we call you Eric instead of Horus? Or does it matter?
It's he.
And is anybody else here? Any of the other Becks here?
No. I tried.
You tried.
Wait.
Did you try?
Wait.
There we go.
For me.
Wait for me. That I was just gonna say, did you try and touch the bell? I was like, wait, I'm trying. Okay, thank you. That was great. Is that hard to do?
Wait.
Wait, I'm waiting.
Longer.
Longer.
Okay.
This is it. Haha.
This is it? What is it?
Yeah.
I guess we should assume we're still talking to Horus.
Hi.
Hi.
When?
Gwen. The police.
Please.
It's freezing. I'm home now. Ding dong.
Like a doorbell ding dong.
Yeah, down there.
Is Horus still here with us?
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Quite proud of himself whoever's ringing the bell.
Yeah,
It's Horus.
It's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine.
Brenda said that you like to knock on the fridge.
Who the hell? Oh, be careful.
Are you able to knock on the fridge?
This one.
Like the bell.
Why don't you move over?
Move over where?
This place. Drift. We've got you. Like we're best friends. We're around you.
You're around us? Okay.
There's a piano. Do you feel that? Orange.
Can you tap the bell again? If you're still here?
Who is that?
I mean, who's to say that they're not talking to each other, right?
With the black hair.
There's nobody here with black hair. So there's somebody here with black hair as well? Someone that you guys don't recognize?
Ding ding.
Sometimes we find out the bills on there saying ding ding, like as in,
Time to go.
like you're correct. Like, ding ding. Like if you're right about something. It's funny because it's said that more than once. And only when we're in
Behind
school.
you.
Like or in an Estes. So
Oh, that's him. It's him.
Are we talking about Horus?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Who are you behind? Alice?
Sure.
Okay.
Looking at you. Jen.
If you can see me, what flash?
My house.
Yes, I'm in your house. Can you knock on the fridge?
Listen. The thing I'm about to say.
Okay.
Sewing needle.
Okay, what about a sewing needle?
Sewing.
Mm-hmm. What about a sewing needle, though?
Julie or Truly.
Is that her name? Julie?
Mm-hmm.
Julie. Does Julie have black hair? Is Julie the lady with black hair that's here?
It shakes. I know it.
You turn it on.
Ding ding. The light.
The light. The ring light?
Funny. Turn it off.
Is the light bright? Bright for you?
This one? This big round one? Is that the one? I'll turn it off. Do you want me to turn it off? Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
See them. Yes. Beautiful.
Better?
Fuzzy everything.
There's laughing.
Okay.
I only realized now while editing that turning off the lights and see them may have meant that if we had turned off all the lights, we could have seen them.
I mean, we're asking them to do a million
Fantôme, like ghost in French.
things. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, like we're asking them to do a million things. If they want me to turn the light off, I'll turn the light off. Right? Like,
Hello.
hi. What's your name?
Behind. Okay. Coming through. We're here.
Pictures. I always wonder if I take pictures while Alice is.
I've had enough.
You've had enough. Are you ready to be done or? Oh, that took a picture by itself. Didn't even press the button. That
Now,
was weird. That was weird. I'll be like that.
over.
Do you want to be done now? Should we tell Alice to come out of the...
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. What are we speaking with?
Horus.
Okay, thank you, Horus.
Thanks you.
Okay, he's so gentle then.
Good night.
No,
I said good night.
he said goodnight? Okay. Well, it kind of seemed like he was done there at the end. He was like, oh, that's enough.
Yeah, it was interesting because
There we go.
Yeah, it's been going off a lot.
Yeah.
It's cool.
yeah, once it said like I'm done or something,
Yeah.
it was like hardly any voices after that.
Yeah.
Just like okay.
At this point, Brenda suddenly decided that she wanted to bring us down and show us the only apartment on the first floor. The only apartment she rents out, as the rest of the entire first floor is her home. The apartment is currently vacant, and she trusted Alice and I to be the first investigators in. Unfortunately, I don't have any audio from this trip down there because the camera never recorded anything. While we were down there, she showed us the hallway where the photo of the strange man and little boy was captured. When she brought us into the apartment, she gave us a little tour and confided in us that her daughter has mediumship abilities. Her daughter stays in this unit when it's vacant and she's visiting. She had an experience that Brenda tells us about the following day that led her to no longer stay in this apartment. That conversation we did catch on camera, and you'll see that in the next video. Brenda also told us the story of the elderly lady that lived in this apartment briefly, and how she would wake up in the middle of the night and see somebody walking past her doorway of her bedroom on multiple occasions. During our little tour, Brenda let us know that she would like Alice and I to investigate this apartment on our own the following day. And that's exactly what we did. And it did not go at all how we expected it to.
Jen? Can't do it.
At one point, I felt somebody standing right here.
Hello, someone is here with us.
Someone's ringing that bell.
And messing with our camera.
Still up, okay.
Now that porcelain doll in that room, that's not my doll. That one somebody left. I don't
just
know
heard a
if
knock
they
out
left on
I heard
purpose.
knocking out there. Interesting.
Can you turn the flashlight off if you want to? Oh,
I know there's something in the basement.
Right.
My daughter knows, but she's creeped right out. She knows a little more than we would like to know. We think there's something. It's below that little apartment.
We are the first paranormal team to be allowed in this apartment to investigate this floor. Yes! Ow! Oh my god!
are you
Sharp
okay?
pain in my back. Okay, I want to leave.
But there's definitely a mark, girl.